Hello again, it is Tamiya with another speed build video for you, and in this video I am creating an island vacation home, which I am super excited about. I did mention in my last video wanting to create an island home, and so I did. I went ahead and created one, and it was a lot of fun. I had tons of fun creating the house, and it was very different, and so it was kind of cool to experiment. So I did a little bit of experimenting with the whole pool thing, because I don't normally make pool. I just don't normally make pools in general. And I honestly never really thought about using the pool as an ocean, because I don't know. Whenever I think pool, like the little circle ones. And so yeah, so whenever I saw the little preview, I was like, oh wait, they just use a pool. Oh yeah, you can actually make the pool as big as you want. So I went ahead and did that. I made the pool an oceanish home, and so it is a home on the water. Not an ocean home. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. So it's a home on the water, and the rocks were a super cool thing. It was I'm very excited about the rocks. I don't know. It's probably weird, but yeah, it was just really fun, and stairs going over the rocks, and it just all looks so nice. So I was very happy. I still am watching it right now. I'm just happy with the house. Especially with the outside of the house. That's kind of what I spent more of my time on. Was creating. Well, I guess I spent more of my time creating the inside of the house, but I spent more of my creative time building the outside. So I have I did more with the outside kind of. The inside's kind of blandish, but I don't know. Vacation home is kind of our bland. And yeah, so the interior of the house, I actually was thinking about the vacation home that I went to with my family a couple years ago, maybe a year ago, I don't know, but I kind of used that floor plan kind of as the floor plan on the inside. It is different because it wasn't 2 stories, but the kitchen living room thing, it definitely had a plan in that. So I did use a vacation home interior as inspiration. So yes, it's a vacation home, but it's really not a dream home on the inside, because it isn't. Well, it's definitely not decked out in decorations, because I'm still having issues with decorations. I really just need to go get decorations. I just haven't yet. But the outside, I don't know, I'm just so happy about it. It's even got little decks around it, and even the windows were super cool. I had trouble with them at first because I just didn't know what to do with them, and I didn't know which ones to pick because it's an island home, and I didn't want it to look like a house. But then I realized that the panel windows, I think is what they're called, maybe not, but they kind of work, because I guess I don't know. I was just thinking about Florida homes, because I do live in Florida, so I see them very often, as you can tell. So yeah, I was thinking about the houses that are near the water have the huge windows that have the big thing that comes down, and I realized, oh well, yeah, it's probably because the hurricanes that come in and stuff sometimes. So oh, the shutter windows, I think. Shutters. I don't know. I'm just making up things. Not making up things, but saying whatever comes to mind. I don't know. I'm just in the mood today. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I use for the windows. Then I also use some normal windows because it is a house after all. So I did use some regular-ish windows. And they're kind of plain, but the shutter windows, the panel windows, I don't know what they are. Those definitely gave it more character, I guess, and it matched the roof as well, so I was super happy about that. The inside of the house I am not as excited about, but that's okay. I just had a hard time with the kitchen, which is weird because I never have a hard time with the kitchen, but I did with this one because I wanted to make it kind of keep the whole beachy theme, and I just wasn't finding the right colors that I wanted to use, I guess, and I don't know, it just wasn't really working, but I did end up going with these counters and cabinets because it was kind of a sandy color. I was like, oh yeah, that actually does work, so I used a sandy colored counter, I don't remember, but I think it was like tall vintage or something. But yeah, so I did end up going with this, and this kitchen kind of looks similar to the one that was in the vacation home, so I just like stayed with that whole like sort of idea. There were some like differences, like it wasn't two-story for one, and the rooms were definitely very different, but yeah. And look, I also made a dining room, so that's happy. I, for some reason, wasn't making dining rooms, and I kind of like went through that in my last video of like, why am I not making dining rooms? Oh, I'm gonna make dining rooms. Let me just make one in the next house. Well, I made one in this house, so there is a dining room in this house. I think I changed it out though, or maybe I'll leave it. I don't know. But yeah, the yellows. I think the yellows were kind of like working with the whole like sunny thing. So I did add a decent amount of yellow like accent colors for like furniture and stuff. The table I wasn't too happy about, so I think I did end up just getting rid of it because it wasn't the right yellow, you know. The like chairs were like a bright yellow, and the cloth was like so like it was so similar, but like so not, so it just didn't work. But I thought the jukebox was so cute too. Like even it had like a little like accent of yellow, so yeah, so there's that. And then I also created like a little like guest bathroom, I guess, or like really it was just like a little like a half bath, maybe that's what it's called. Okay, honestly I don't know. I don't know like what is that called, like architect? No, I don't know the names for things on the inside of the house. Whenever I'm building, I just build with like Sims house stuff, so I don't know all the correct terms and stuff. But I made one of the bathrooms that has like doesn't have a shower, just because like, you know, usually I would have like a smaller bathroom in the downstairs, so that guests could use it and they wouldn't have to go up to like all the bedrooms and use that bathroom. So I did create a small bathroom for the downstairs, but I had to like move stuff around to make it all work, which you'll see pretty soon. I couldn't like get the rooms to work right up here for a while because the stairs were in like a very odd spot, and it was like making it hard because I still wanted to make the deck over here on the right usable. So yeah, I did end up moving the stairs, and I'm in the process of doing that. But yeah, the upstairs, it's also kind of bland, but it's got like 2 rooms and a bathroom, so it's yeah, it's definitely like a vacation house. It's not really like a actual house. It's more vacation-y, because I don't know, I just don't really see it as like a house that you would use to live in. It just doesn't seem like that kind of house. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But it's definitely very vacation-y, especially since it's on the water and all. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and in the future I'm hoping that I can, like, when I go finally get those decorations, I will probably look for more like beach kinds of decorations, just because I think it would be fun to make more like beach themed houses, or just more houses with like on the water, because that was a lot of fun and I wanted to do that again. See, the only thing I was concerned about was like, how is the sim going to get to the house, because I don't know, I didn't think the sim would actually, I mean, I knew the sim would jump in the water, I just didn't think that they would go all the way to the house itself. But I did bring my sim over and I tested it out, and she jumps in the water and then she jumps on the land. I mean, she jumps in the water like 3 times to get to whatever location that she's trying to get to, so it's, you know, takes a little time, but there is the speed up button, so it's okay. Really, mostly the houses I make are just for like kind of like looks, I guess. But whenever I make houses for my sim to live in, they have more function rather than looks. But they do have looks as well because I enjoy making them look nice. But yeah, so it is definitely accessible to the sim, and so that's cool. So all my doubts about that were like fixed or whatever. And yeah, so if anyone like creates a island home that is watching this, yes, your sim can get in the house and, you know, do whatever the sim needs to do. So yeah, so there is that. But yeah, I think if I were to make it again, I would probably make the island just a little bit bigger, so that I could add some more like outdoor items, I think, because I didn't really add any outdoor items in this one. Or no, I did, but not really. Not as much as I would have wanted to, seeing as it is a vacation home, and like you probably want to like have, you know, it's probably like like if you go on vacation, it's usually with family or friends or something, so you're gonna like want to grill out and all that. So I would have liked for there to have been more room, and so I will do that in the future. But for now, it's this home, and it's my like first island home, so that was like really cool. And yeah, it was just the decorations and stuff. I didn't do as well as I wished I could have, but it was still good. And this is definitely like a unique bathroom because tiles kind of clashed a lot, which you'll see soon whenever I add the flooring. It definitely clashed. It didn't really work. Or sorry, I already added the flooring. But yeah, it kind of like was weird, but I went to change it and I didn't want to change it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just me being stubborn, because I don't know that I like it, but it was just, I just couldn't change it, so I didn't change it. It's just kind of weird, but I don't know. I'm sure that there's plenty of like, maybe it's not too weird. No, it's weird. But yeah, see, I'm trying to change it, and I just couldn't seem to change it for some. But the rest of the house has like normal colored like paint, I think. Like the kitchen and the dining and the living, they all have like, I tend to keep it all an open floor plan. I don't know why I do that, but I do. And I did it in this house too because I just did. But yeah, it was like a sandyish color as well. It was a lighter color, but it was kind of sort of sandish. So that's what I did. I probably would have done a different color. I just didn't know like what color to do, because I didn't want to like go too crazy. Like I was really liking the blue teal color that I was trying out, but at the same time I didn't like, it just didn't seem right, so I did change it. But and then the upstairs, I think is like the same color, and the rooms are like blue. But yeah, so anyways, that is the house. And I think you've pretty much seen everything. So yeah, thank you for watching.